Hey everyone, welcome to my February TBR. So before I start naming books that I want to read for February, I do have to show you guys something because it is going to affect my TBRs in the future and my wrap-ups. So let's go over to my reading card, my TBR card, sorry. So these are all the books I have left. I have 11 books right here on my TBR card. I read 121 books last year, which I've never read that much books in 1 year, like never. So yeah, I don't have much books left. Like I said, 11 books. I am allowed to buy 9 books because it's like part of series or authors I really like my Kelley Armstrong shelf I have here is just all Kelley Armstrong books. So I am allowed to buy 9 books, so 11 plus 9 is 20, so I will have 20 books, and that is my goal, is to read 20 books this year. So yeah, I will also be borrowing a lot of books from my boss in library. I'm cutting down on buying them because things are expensive, like groceries are expensive, and like, have you seen the prices of diapers and like boxes of wipes? Like, and I'm trying to do the potty training, but it's not going as planned. So I don't have much books, but like I said, I will be borrowing quite a bit from my boss and from the library. So I won't have a lot of the physical books because I will be returning them when I'm done. So my wrap-ups and TBRs will probably be a bit shorter, and not a lot of physical books. But anywho, let's get on with the books I actually want to read for the month of February. So the main book that I want to read, I am kind of planning to read this book for the whole month because she is chunky, but I don't think that's going to happen considering I just finished A Court of Silver Flames, and that book is 157 pages, I want to say, and I finished it in a week. So that being said, I don't think this book is as long as that, or it's a little bit smaller than that, so I probably finish this in a week. But this is the main book, and that is For Whom the Bell Tolls. So Trisha got this book for me and Danielle, and she absolutely loves it. So I thought, why not for February read this? Like I said, she is a bit chunky, so it might take me a while, but I mean, I say that, but we all know it won't. But yeah, I'm gonna read this book. I don't know what it's about because Trisha bought it for us, but I'm excited to read it. So yeah. The second book I'm going to talk about is The Haunting of Paynes Hollow. It's by Kelley Armstrong. The cover is quite spooky, but hey, it's red. Heart, Valentine's Day. Anyway, it's not anything but to do with Valentine's Day. But this is about a girl named Samantha, and her grandfather passes away, and she's like, I'm not going to be mentioned in the will because like I never went to go see him. But she is mentioned in the will, and she basically gets the lakefront cottage. She inherited it, and that is where her father was accused for murdering a child. And her grandfather always thought that his son, the father, was innocent. So yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be like a book where she goes to the waterfront property, and like the ghost of the father comes to her and says like, hey, I'm innocent, I didn't, or or the ghost of the grandfather was like, hey, like it wasn't him. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be like Hemlock Island. I feel like that's what I like is sensing from this. Hemlock Island's also by Kelley Armstrong. But yeah, so I'm excited for this. I'm planning to do like a Kelley Armstrong, like besides whom the for whom the bell tolls. Besides that book, I'm basically going to be reading Kelley Armstrong books. Um, yeah. So third book is Witch of the Wolves. And this is about a girl named Cordelia who she's a 23-year-old witch hidden in the human world, and she leads a quiet life in London with her aunt, and then things happen with a werewolf, and yeah. So I can't wait to read it. So I originally had only 8 books I was allowed to buy, and I saw that the second one to this book comes out in September. So that bumped it to 9 books. So I thought, since that book is coming out in September, why not read this book? So yeah. Those are the physical books I have right now. There's another book I need to show you, but I'm going to do this first. There is 2 books coming out in one in January, one in February. So I'm going to get them both in February. And the book that came out in January was volume 15 of The Way of the Househusband. Yeah, I need to get that book, that manga, sorry, and read it. I'm planning to read it for February because it will take me like an hour, not even. It depends on how big it is, but yeah, maybe 40 minutes. So yeah, I need to get that. And then the second book comes out in February after the long weekend too, which is like kind of sucks, but is it's a Kelley Armstrong book, and it's part of the Rockton series, and it's First Sign of Danger. This is book 3, 4. Oh, I'm blanking on which number it is, but yeah, it follows Casey and Casey. So it follows Casey and Eric with so I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but it is the 4th book too. I just went to go check because I completely blanked on the name of Casey's husband. I was like, I don't know why I forgot it. It's such an easy name. But yeah, so I am planning to read 3, 4, 5 books for February. But again, my main one being this book. If I don't finish it in that short month, I'm pretty sure I will. But yeah, no romance books for me. But yeah, I don't have any romance books. But there will be romance in the Kelley Armstrong book a little bit. But the last book I want to mention, I'm not sure if I'll be finished it before February, as it is still January. I'm not sure if I'll be done it, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray. I am on chapter... No, I'm not on chapter 2. I am on chapter 4. I'm listening to an audiobook, and I didn't move my bookmark yet. So I'm not gonna say much about this yet because, like I said, I'm only on chapter 4. But right now, it's kind of boring. But I need to, with classic books, I need to like really sit down and focus. And listening to it, I wasn't. I was getting things ready for the big storm that's supposed to hit. So yeah, So let me know what you're reading for February, and and if you have read any of these books, what your thoughts are on them. If you read this book, what's your thoughts on this one? And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely February. Bye.